Hello friends, welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to do a what's in my bag video, and one is more small and easier to carry. The other one is more like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm going to a bookstore, I'm going to the park, I'm going to the botanical garden, I need to be painting, I need to do all these things, right? So that bag is a bit bigger, and I also use it when I go to work as well, so it's a bit more useful. And the other bag is just, oh, I love it so much. And so I love getting the chance to carry it and wear it with absolutely every outfit. So I'm super excited. So let's get started. Cheers, friends. The first bag that I have is my vintage, I'm pretty sure, Vera Bradley purse here. So this is one of my most prized possessions, honestly. I thrifted this bag. Can you believe it? This was $8. And I feel so lucky that I found this bag. I think you will notice that it is a bit worn on the sides here and also here on the straps. On this side as well, you can see it's a bit worn. It's been through some time. She's had another life before me. But I really love this bag because it's so beautiful. It's actually a lot bigger than it looks as well. I feel like it's very useful. And overall, I just love the style of it. I love the pattern on the front. I love the butterflies and the flower detailing. I love that it's quilted. I love that it's pink, my favorite color, if you haven't noticed. I just love everything about this bag, and when I carry it, it makes me feel more confident. So, first things first here, I have a hair clip on the outside of the bag, just in case I need to clip up my hair, which happens a lot. So I have this hair clip and a few others that I kind of cycle between using, but I always keep them on the outside of the strap. Also on the other bag too, but especially this one because it just looks so cute here. And I also have this little bag charm here. This one is so cute. I love this bag charm. I got it from this Etsy shop called Ali and Jules. She makes like a lot of really cute stuff on there. She has little frogs, which she's like most popular for, and they're like in a similar style. They have little overalls and they hold onto your bag like this. But yeah, she makes many different animals, but I was most drawn to this one. And the reason why I ended up getting this one is because she had this really big sale, and so I went ahead and I bought this little charm. I feel really lucky to have this because she makes these all herself, and she has drops usually like every Monday or something like that, and I was always so excited. I really wanted to get one for the longest time, a few years honestly, but yeah, I recently decided to get one, and so I feel really lucky to have this hanging on my bag, and every time I look down at it, it just sparks so much joy. So yeah, starting with the inside of the bag, I have a small little pouch, or I have a small little pocket on the inside and then the main pocket. So let's start with the smaller one. First thing I'm grabbing is Maybelline Great Lash. Okay, this is a classic mascara. My mom actually gave this to me because I don't know, I think she just had another one and she was like, okay, you can have this one, right? I do carry this with me, and if I need to reapply, or if I'm out and about and I'm like, okay, like I need something, you know, it's nice to have this on the go if you need a little touch up or something. So that's the first thing in here. Next thing I have is a really good lip combo. So write this down. First thing is this lip liner. So, okay, first, you must put on some chapstick, okay? That's a given, right? But I like to put on this, you literally cannot tell because I have since rubbed it off because I use it so much. But this is NYX Cosmetics lip liner in Cocoa, I think. It is so beautiful on brown skin, so I would definitely recommend this. And to layer on top, I would say the Juvia's Place Neapolitan lip gloss. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I was initially drawn to this lip gloss because it had a swirl of 2 different colors in it, and I was like, oh my god. It just reminded me of being a kid, so that's why I originally got it. But it's actually a really good lip combo. You can see that I have used this thing up. It's really, really empty. I also like this other lip gloss. I can't remember the name of it, but it is like a sparkly clear sort of color. That pairs really nicely with this lip liner as well, so I like to use that one too. So I love this combo for something that's more light and more chill. Next thing is these two perfumes. There's actually some sand in my bag, so if you see me going like this, that's I'm just trying to get the sand from the last time I went to the beach off my hands. But yeah, anyways, so I have these two perfumes here. The first one is Musk Amber perfume, and the second one is Egyptian Musk. It's by this brand Nimat, I think. I'll put it down below if you're interested, but these perfumes are so delicious smelling. I smelled them one time before when I was going to pick up something that I needed. I'm not quite sure what it was, at Ulta, and oh my gosh, wow. I walked by these, had to sniff them, of course. The reason why I have these like tiny ones like this is because there's like a value pack that they have there, and it comes with 5 or so perfumes, I think. And these are my favorites out of them. I love the other ones, and I love layering them together. It's like a really fun thing to just like mix and match. So I keep these ones most of the time. But side note, on my vanity actually, I have this perfume here. This one is just amber. This one also came in the pack with them, but I have used these ones a lot, you can see. So I'm trying to use this one a bit more, so I'm mixing it with some other perfumes that I have, and I'm keeping it on my vanity so I use it more at the start of the day. So these ones I carry with me, that one I use at the start of the day. Next thing in here is some hand sanitizer. I'm almost out actually, but I always try to keep some with me. And after I use this hand sanitizer, I would probably use this hand cream here. It smells really nice. It smells almost powdery, I guess. If you are wearing shorts or like a dress or something like that and your legs are a bit ashy, you forgot to put lotion on, I also use that for this and my elbows sometimes if I need, so this is good to have on the go. Next thing is I have this little travel size container with sunscreen in it. This is just a random travel size container that I got in a pack, but I have since started using this to hold my sunscreen. I love using this to, you know, reapply my sunscreen when I'm out and about. It's nice to just have it in this little small container because my sunscreen is huge. It's like this big, and I wouldn't want to carry it in this, so it's really useful to have it in this small little container. So next thing I have is just some classic gum, and I would say that I didn't really used to carry gum or mints in my bag that much. It's kind of like a new thing. Obviously it's good for having like fresh breath, but you know, kind of like if you're bored at work or something like that, you have no one to talk to, have some gum, you know, chew some gum. Or you're on the train, you know, and you want to just have a little something, have some gum. Next thing I have is my wallet, of course, and this one is so cute. I love it because it looks like a little letter. I love writing letters to my friends and family, and it looks like that. It has a little flower on it, of course. You can tell that I really like flowers, and some orange little flowers there too. Looks very cute, I love it. And to go along with that, I have a coin purse. I don't know if people have coin purses now, but I do have one. And I do like to carry it. It's very useful, I would say. But yeah, so this one, it has little butterflies on it. It's very cute. It's like a little golden coin purse. I swear, I'm pretty sure I stole this from my sister and have had this for probably 8 years. But inside of it now, I have some Advil. This might be Advil PM. I have some Advil. I also have a Band-Aid, a little spare Band-Aid. This one has Kuromi on it. You can't really see it, but I promise she's there. And I also have coins, of course, and also just some bobby pins, just in case. And just a random little piece of a seashell that I got at the beach one time. I don't know, it's with me all the time, I guess. That's my wallet and my coin purse. I also have in here this little mirror that I made. It's so cute. I'll show you this side first. I made this mirror at this, I don't know what it's called, but I made it at this place with my friend in Flushing, and I love using this for just like touch-ups, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put on my lip liner, my cocoa lip liner. It feels so nice to just like fold it afterwards, you know, and put it back in my bag. But yeah, so as I was saying though, my friend and I, we decorated these at this really cute place in Flushing at this one mall that's there. It was so much fun. It was a really fun activity to do with a friend. My inspiration mainly was like a cake. So you can see I tried to do like the icing around the edges. But yeah, I always have this in my bag now. It's just so cute. Looks like we only got 2 more things. I have this little reusable bag here, and this one is so cute because obviously it looks like a cake. You can see there's kind of a theme here. I love things that look like little desserts because they're adorable. I love things that look like letters as well. Things that have flowers, things like that. So I have this reusable bag. You never know when you need one. I feel like I always need a little bag to carry things sometimes. Let's say you go to a friend's house and they're sending you home with some leftovers, or you're with family, they tell you to go pick up something from the store, so you have a bag ready, or whatever it might be. Sometimes you need a little bag, so it's kind of nice to have this, and I will show you what it looks like on the inside because it's so cute. This little bag obviously has little cakes on it. It's so cute. Just little tarts and cakes and little pastries. It's so cute. I love having this for all those times that I need it, you know? The last thing I have at the bottom of my bag is just this little keychain. Usually it's on my keys, but it has fallen off, of course. But yeah, it just says Morocco. One of my friends gave me this. He's from Morocco, and on his last visit, he brought these back for me and some of our other friends as well. So I love having this on my keychain. Actually, one other thing I wanted to say, I'm not carrying my Kindle right now in my bag because I'm not reading anything on it, but usually I do have my Kindle in this bag. I like to carry it in this bag because it's pretty small. It like fits in here pretty well, along with all of those other things I showed you. And you can see that it looks like a little book, but also like a letter. On the back here, my pop socket is just a little flower with a pearl in the center. It's very well loved. You can see it's kind of falling apart at the seams. But yeah, I made this little collage. I actually have a video about it on my channel if you're interested, of me making this collage. So it's very cute. I love looking at it. Here, you can just see I put some washi tape here and some stickers on it as well. Oftentimes I have this in my purse with me. I love it. One other thing that I do always have with me is my headphones. I'm either listening to music, or I'm listening to an audiobook, or I'm listening to the audiobook and reading the physical book at the same time. That's like one of my favorite things to do. It just really immerses me in the story, and it's my favorite way to read. So I always have my headphones, especially on the train and public transportation, which can be pretty loud. So it's really nice to have these headphones in places like that. So yeah, I also have a lot of stickers on my headphones too, on both sides. So yes, I love decorating things. But yeah, so that's kind of everything that I would have in this bag. And let's kind of shift gears and talk about what I would have in my bag if it's kind of like a me day, you know? I'm going to a bookstore or a botanical garden and I need something that's a little more heavy duty. So the sort of bag that I'm going to be carrying is this one here that my partner and I actually got when we were visiting the UK. And it's so cute. We got this in London actually, at the Notting Hill market, and it's so cute. You can see these beautiful little townhouses, I guess. They are very colorful and very cute there in Notting Hill. So we got this bag there, and this is what it looks like on the back. I love this bag because it is ginormous and it can carry all these things that I'm gonna show you, and some of the things that I would take on like more specific occasions. So the first thing that I have in here is my water bottle, and looky, I'm gonna take a sip. So funny thing about this water bottle is that my mom gave this to me for my birthday, like during the Hydro Flask era, guys. So I've had this water bottle for such a long time and I love it, honestly. Like, I won't get rid of it until I have to. It has so many dents and scrapes. It's been a long journey, you know. We've been together for a long time. So a long time ago, I broke the original lid that this water bottle came with. It was like a black lid that kind of did the same thing. It flipped up like this. And I broke something inside that stopped the water from spilling out. Oh, you saw a little drop there. But it stopped the water from spilling out of the water bottle. So anytime I would put my water bottle in my bag, I would have to put it upright, or I'd have to tell people if they were carrying it, like, hey, don't turn it upside down, don't let it fall over because it's gonna spill everywhere. And I lived like that for a long time, for many years. And I actually recently replaced the lid for the water bottle. I have this turquoise one now that matches the rest of the water bottle. But yeah, it was broken for a long time and I was still like, I don't care, I'm gonna use it. I like the water bottle, it's cute, reminds me of my mom. A long time ago, I used to have a lot of stickers on it, but right now I just have this one that one of my friend's sister made, and this one is to show support for Palestinian resistance and liberation. So it says Seeds of Resistance on it, and it has a watermelon there. And yeah, the rest of the water bottle is just ombre. So it's very cute. I like it. It still fits my personality. And it also says my name there. It says Amaya. That's me, if you didn't know. Anyways, so next thing in my bag here, I have this little sunglasses case here. On the inside, I actually don't have sunglasses right now. I just have these blue light glasses that my boyfriend gave me. My partner used to work at Warby Parker, and so he would get really great discounts there, and so he got me these little blue light glasses. So I love using them when I'm like looking at my computer for a long time, editing maybe, or at my phone for a long time. So it's really nice to have those on the go. If it's a sunny day, I do like to have sunglasses in here instead. Yeah, depends on the occasion. So next thing we have here, which I feel like is very necessary, this is like an emergency kit. In here we're gonna have all of the important things we're gonna need. Deodorant, okay? First thing, tampons for me and other people that might need it, sunscreen, nail oil, a body spray, and three different chapsticks. Okay. Oh, I dropped one. I also have a nail file in here too. It's just a little one that my mom gave me. I also have other things in here like band-aids, hair ties, gum, and whatever else me or other people might need. Sometimes I keep this on my vanity too, and if I need to put it in other bags or take some things from this little bag and put it in my Vera Bradley one, yeah, I like doing that. Next thing we have in the bag right now is, which I have all the time. This is one of the most amazing things ever, okay? So I have a book sleeve. This book sleeve is from the Bestie book sleeve and Darling Desi collab. I love Darling Desi. Her videos are so amazing. If you're interested, I'll put her channel down below. I definitely recommend. I wanted to support, so I did get this book sleeve. And on it I have this little pin, the girl with the pearl earrings from the Rijksmuseum. Yeah, I got this pin there, and every time I see it, it reminds me of my trip there. And it's a really good reminder to see that all the time, just how much I love traveling. On the inside, I have a book, of course. This book is Act Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. And I haven't spoken about this series before. The first book is Get a Life, Chloe Brown. The second one is Take a Hint, Dani Brown, which I loved that one. This book is so good, so cute, so witty as well. So if you like the idea of a bed and breakfast owner and a posh girl from London, you know, if you like the idea of that sort of romance, I would recommend this. This is very cute, honestly. I really like how it's going so far. So I love keeping my books in a book sleeve, and my Kindle too. If I'm just reading a book on my Kindle, I love putting it in here. It just feels like so nice to have it like all in one spot. So a little side note though, I am reading this book right now, but if I don't want to take that one with me on the go, if I want to read something else, I am reading Sally Rooney's Beautiful World, Where Are You? And this book is very, very good so far. I really like it. This is my first Sally Rooney book, so yeah, I'm really enjoying it right now. And I really like the cover. It's beautiful. Back to the what's in my bag. I have, oh my gosh, one of my most prized possessions, my Hobonichi. And the pattern, the design on it is, you know, everything I love. You know, some plants, some birds, some cakes, some cute little creatures. I don't know, it's just, it gets me. And also it's this really beautiful purple color, it's lilac. And I have this little plastic protector on it too. This is just one of the best planners I've ever used. It's quite small, and so sometimes I put it in my pocket, or I love taking this with me even in my smaller purse as well. Like it fits in there if it's just this and like my Kindle. It's perfect. I love this planner. It's so amazing. I'm not going to show you the spreads that I have because it's personal information, but this is the bookmark that I have been using to mark what week I'm on. I don't really like the fabric bookmarks that they have. I use one of them for the actual monthly calendar, but I prefer to use this for weekly stuff. So I have that in here. And then on the very first opening page, I guess, I have done this cute little spread that I have been adding to as time goes on. So I just have some things that I've gotten from friends and family, and one of my newest obsessions, which is a girl in this little clamshell, and she's just laying there, she's resting, and there's bubbles and oh, just cute things surrounding her. I really like it. It's cute. And I love opening up this planner and just seeing this adorable spread. So yeah, that's what I've got in there. And to go with it, I have this pen. Oh, I actually have two pens, I think. Yeah, I just have these two very basic pens. I usually keep one at this right there in that little spot. This pen is almost out of ink actually, so yeah, so I have that, and I have this pen too. So behind the Hobonichi, I usually have this little notebook, and I like to call this my commonplace book because I've been very inspired by other videos I have seen about commonplacing, and I also have a friend that does it as well, and I was very inspired by how his looked. So I have since started my own. And inside, once again, I won't show you, but I have on the first page, I have an index. So in there, I'll just list, for example, the pages, let's say it's 1 through 7. Within those pages, it's gonna be something like places that I visited and I really enjoyed, or certain thoughts that I wanted to jot down, and rather than putting it in my notes app, I instead put it here. Or little ideas for videos or stories, creative things like that. I like to put it here. Or if I just kind of need to write something down or rant, like I love using this for that reason. So yeah, I usually have this with me in my bigger bag and in the smaller one if I can fit it. That's kind of how my book sleeve usually looks. It's very well loved. I love this book sleeve. It's beautiful. It just looks like an impressionist painting. I love it. So yeah, that's sort of everything I have in my bag immediately. But as I was saying, if it's sort of like a fun day, or I have something planned specifically that I want to do. Yeah, I want to carve out some time for my hobbies and stuff that brings me joy. I'm gonna bring, the first thing is this watercolor notebook that I have. I got this at a very cute stationery shop in Flushing, and it just has strawberries and flowers and just little fairies on it. It's really cute. I like it a lot. And I usually keep it with this Mr. Pen, I guess reservoir pen. And it's really useful for on the go, especially because then you don't need like a little container with water and then a paintbrush. You know, it's nice to just have this. And this is my watercolor set here too. It has a little loop here, so you can thread your finger through it too if you want to hold it like this. And then on the front, I just have like a bunch of stickers on it, and some of them are peeling, but I still like it. Very cute. And on the inside, I just have the watercolors, of course. That's just kind of what they look like. And I mix the colors here directly on the inside of the container. Yeah, that's the watercolor set that I like to have. I like to take this with me, especially when I'm going like to the beach, or I'm going to a botanical garden, I'm going to the park, something like that. I love doing that. Or even to a cafe, you know, if I want to look up something if I want to learn more about how to mix certain colors properly to make a different shade, or if I want to learn more about different sort of techniques, like I love taking this with me on days like that and just spending that time more intentionally, you know. So I love having this little trifecta with me. Another thing that I love carrying when I can is this Minolta Freedom Action Zoom. This is a point and shoot camera. This is what it sounds like when you open it. I've taken 33 photos thus far, and I've gone through a few packs of film, and I'll put some on the screen right now if you want to see. I'm still learning how to focus properly, so you can definitely see that in these photos here, that some of them are a bit out of focus, but I just really like the idea of taking a picture and not being able to see it for a little while. Like, I have to wait to develop these photos, and most likely I'm only going to take 1 or 2 photos of something, and then I just have to spend the rest of the time in the moment. It's something to look forward to. Another thing that I want to carry more with me is this little notebook that I have. It's a little Sanrio notebook that I got at a store here. I got it at Miniso in Manhattan, and yeah, in here I mostly just like to write different phrases or expressions that I hear in Spanish, since that is a language I really want to be fluent in, because so many people in my life that are really important to me, Spanish is their first language, and I want to be better, and I want to know more. So I love using this notebook to write down different things that I learned from them or I hear out and about. It's really nice to have this with me. I don't carry it as much as I want to, but yeah, hopefully I can hold myself accountable by saying it here and now. But yes, I want to use this way more than I do. That's this little notebook and its purpose. So the last thing that I'll show you is this little umbrella that I have. This is from the original duck head umbrella, and I love this umbrella so much. It's so cute. Obviously it's a little duck head, and I have chipped it there a little bit on the tip of the bill, but I just love this orange color. It's such a cute umbrella. I love, like, it makes me look forward to the rain. I'm like, oh my god, it's raining today. I really wanted one of these for the longest time. So I recently got the chance to purchase one, maybe I would say at the beginning of the rainy season here in New York. So I feel very lucky to have this, and you know, like I was saying, this is very situational, you know, if I need this, then I'm gonna bring it with me. That's kind of like the last thing that I have to show you today. So those are my 2 bags. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming this. This was so much fun. If you'd like to subscribe or you want to leave a little comment, that would be great. No pressure though. yes, I will have a Boston vlog coming soon. It's nothing crazy, but it's definitely something that I really enjoyed filming, and I had a really good time in Boston. So if you are interested in that, that will be coming soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Amaya. I didn't introduce myself. But I hope that this video kind of gave you a little bit of perspective on who I am, and I feel like that's kind of the point of what's in my bag video. It gives you a sort of window into who that person is, and I hope that that is exactly what this video did. So yeah, these things kind of reflect the kind of person I am and the things that are important to me, so important enough to carry every day. But yeah, anyways, so cheers friends, and I'll see you soon in another video. Thank you for watching. Bye!